Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. I'm getting ready to head out and do a little ice fishing. I just wanted to put this video out there because I actually had a conversation with another fisherman of a buddy of mine that lives down south that could not believe we were going outside today when we've got highs that are going to be right around 15 degrees. We got a sustained 15-mile-an-hour wind. We've actually got falling temperatures. We're going to be starting a stint of 3+ days where we won't break zero here in Wisconsin. We're gonna have lows in the -20s. Our highs are gonna be like -5, somewhere in there. And I know for a lot of the country, that's ridiculously cold. And in fact, pretty much the entire country is going to be experiencing the same weather we have. Not to the same extreme cold temperatures, but the same extremes for your area. So I know they're talking about like sub-freezing temperatures down in Texas and Florida. The whole country is going to be experiencing really cold temperatures, and it's probably going to shut down a lot of the fishing for the anglers in those areas. And most of that comes down to them just not being prepared with the right clothing. You know, I've said for a long time that in the fishing world, we don't have a ton of variables, controlled variables. And what I mean by that is things within the sport that you can fully control. So examples of that would be like making sure you cull the right fish in a tournament, getting back to check-in time check-in on time, you know, making sure your equipment's in good condition, checking your knots, things like that. You can control that. Clothing is a controlled variable. Now, there's most of what happens in the fishing world is uncontrolled. I can't control the weather, but I can sure as heck control the clothing variable aspect to make sure that I'm comfortable, whether I'm going out into these conditions, ice fishing right now, or whether I'm going open water fishing and it's going to be 40 degrees. Either case, you can dress appropriately. And if you dress appropriately, you really should not fall victim to the conditions. And that's something that I think a lot of us northern anglers really feel comfortable with. And a lot of that is just us being more familiar, I think, with a lot of the clothing. You know, for me, when I head south, I actually like it when I get down to Georgia and we're going to have highs that are 40 degrees, because most of the anglers are just not prepared for that. And for me, I feel like 40 degrees is not an issue at all in terms of staying warm and being able to move. And that comes down to the clothing. And for me, you know, I've worked with Striker for a long time, and one of the reasons I love Striker is because they make the best cold water gear or cold weather gear for ice fishing and staying warm in really extreme conditions. But they also make really good stuff for warm weather too. So for me, I feel like I've got the best of both worlds. You know, the suit that I'm wearing today, this is just their classic Predator suit. This is probably actually a couple of years old at this point. It's all sure float, so if I happen to fall through the ice, not that that's going to happen now, knock on wood, because we've got like that much ice. But if you do, you'd stay afloat because of the way they build these. Just an extremely good suit. In fact, these are actually they're actually having a big sale right now in Striker, which I did not know until I went to order a few items for myself yesterday. So I wanted to share that with you. In fact, this suit is on sale. Depending on the color you get, I think you can save anywhere from like $50 to like $100 off, $75 off both the jacket and the bibs. They do have limited sizes, but right now, based on what I ordered yesterday, they have most of the sizes you're looking for. If your kids are looking for good stuff, both my two boys are running around in Striker jackets that are actually on sale for like half off. I think you can get them for 75 bucks, which for high-end stuff for the kids to be out playing around in, like, they don't go through that. They use it for sledding, they use it for building snowmans, all that stuff. And then for you open water anglers too, the guys that are down in like Kentucky, Tennessee right now, where you can be fishing in 30, 40 degree temps, they've got the insulated Denali suits. So the one you see me wear in all the cold water temperatures or cold weather temperatures where I'm open water fishing, that one is actually on sale as well right now for, I think it's $100 off both the bibs and the jacket. So you can get really good savings on those. I know, again, you know, some of them are clearance, some of them are on sale. So you got to check it out. And if you wait too long, you may not actually be able to take advantage of that. But they've got a lot of different items going on sale. They've got all the materials, all the clothing that you would need for fishing in extreme temperatures, whether that's still for open water or ice fishing. They've got it. Like they are the, when it comes to your, you know, clothing, they are one of the Cadillacs. They're at the top. Making, if you're a snowmobiler, check out all the gloves they've got. These are their climate crossover mitts, so these actually pop open and just give you the ability to still use your hand if you need to, but if you want the warmth of the mitt, you can flip that down. I just can't say enough good things about it, but it really frustrates me when I talk to somebody and they're like, how are you even going outside? And it's like, well, I mean, it's not a big deal. If you know how to dress for it, it's really not that concerning. Now, I'm not going to say it's not a pain in the rear and a hindrance at times, but, you know, I think if you live up here, you just kind of get used to it. You know, it's cold. Don't get me wrong, it's cold, but I'm not running around in shorts. We're just dressing appropriately. So, just don't let the weather be a hindrance to you getting out and experiencing the outdoors. That's, I guess, how I would say it. So anyways, guys, I gotta throw some more tip-ups in the back. I gotta grab a couple more things and then we'll head out on the ice. I'll put links to Striker and all the items I mentioned today if you want to check them out. I highly, highly recommend it. And hopefully we'll go out and catch a few fish today. You never know. But thanks for watching. If you have other tips for staying warm, throw it in the comments section so other people can learn from you guys as well. And otherwise, stay tuned. We'll have a new video coming out tomorrow for you.